Jam.
We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and curse on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you can try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound me alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is going mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is going mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running,
The first competition of the afternoon is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seated into the bracket based on a random draw. Get ready to cheer on your favorite Monster Jam superstars as they race against the clock. Because today, here at the Ball Arena, the driver with the fastest time will not only take home the first 8 points of the event, but also the racing win. So Denver, before we get started, I gotta know, are you ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing? Our first competitor, make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Keep in mind, she has to rev that engine and move up to the starting line. She's looking across from her to see one amber light. And then after that, she can go green. The time for Scooby-Doo is 11.417. Give it up one more time for Brianna Mahan. Once again, the time for Scooby-Doo, 11.417. Coming up next, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Ashley Sanford is looking to come back with a vengeance after last night here in Denver. She's trying to make sure she exceeds the drivers here today. She's pulling up with one amber light. Let's go green! The time for Megalodon is 12.144. One more time for Ashley Sanford. Once again, the time for Megalodon was 12.144. Your time to beat still belongs to Scooby-Doo. Our third competitor, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Corey Rummel has taken home one JCB Racing competition this season. He's looking to take home another one. He's got one amber light. Let's go green. The time time for Earthshaker is 11.578. One more time for Corey Rummel. After that quick run, as you can see, Earthshaker has moved on up to second place once again with a time of 11.578. Coming up next, make some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Out here in Denver, representing Team Throttle Monster, ready to take on this track with that puppy dog. As you can see, he's slowly approaching that starting line. Let's go green! 12.289 goes to Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Give it up one more time for Berto Trevino. Once again, rounding out that top four, Monster Mutt Rottweiler with a time of 12.289. Your score to beat still belongs to Scooby-Doo. Coming up fifth, make some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. .804. One more time, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Once again, the time for Jurassic Attack, 11.804. Holding down that third place spot. Still have 3 more drivers left. Our next competitor, let me hear you get loud for Cody Saucier, Dragon. Currently, Cody Saucier has the most JCB Racing wins on Arena Championship Series West. He took home the racing win last night right here in Denver. Can he do it again in Ball Arena? .509. Denver, we have a new leader. Once again, Dragon is our new leader for the JCB Racing competition with a 10.509. 2 more Monster Jam superstars left. And coming up now is Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Weston Anderson has the second most racing wins thus far in this series. A little more than half of what Dragon has, but let's see if he can beat him. .796. Almost, but not quite. It's good enough for second place. Score to beat still belongs to Dragon. Once again, Monster Jam fans, Gravedigger had a 10.796. Time to beat still belongs to Dragon. Our eighth and final competitor during the JCB racing competition is Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. .500. Give it up one more time for Devin Winfield. Your winner of the JCB Racing competition is Dragon. He's taken home that first 8 points of the afternoon, starting with the JCB Racing competition. This is his second time winning a timed race for JCB Racing, beginning with last night. And so far in Denver, Colorado, he is undefeated during the JCB Racing competition. Ball Arena, make some noise one more time for Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Cody, I'm going to let you catch your breath here in more ways than one. 2 days in a row, you have captured a JCB Racing win. What makes the Dragon just so fast?
Man, you know what? My mama said if you're going to do something, do it right. You know what I mean? Denver, you guys got it right, man. The altitude is playing hell on us trying to get these Monster Jam trucks to go around, but we got it all figured out with old Dragon. Thanks to my engine builders, those guys are here. That felt the best I've ever felt, this EFI stuff. Thanks to you guys for coming out today. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Denver. We thank you guys. Let's party!
Now we go from speed to skills. What is the Dragon going to fire up on the skills competition?
You mean to tell me this whole stuff ain't nothing but skill? There's a challenge out here with all these competitors in the Monster Jam series anymore, but we get 2 chances to perform our best stunt on 2 wheels. Man, that sounds crazy. We're working with 1,500 horsepower trucks, man. They do anything a dirt bike can do, and I'm about to prove that. You guys are in charge of the scoring this time around. Get it right. Let's have fun.
You heard the man, Cody Saucier in Dragon.
Take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard. As far as point standings right now, that top spot belongs to Dragon, with Gravedigger in a close second, and rounding out the top 4, Scooby-Doo and Velociraptor. Yesterday, in particular, Jurassic Attack was up there in that top 4, but right now, rounding out that bottom 4, Jurassic Attack, Earthshaker, Megalodon, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. But not to worry, Monster Jam fans, we still have 3 more competitions this afternoon, so anyone is fair game to move up or down the overall event board. Up next, we have our second competition. It's the skills competition, and there you see on the video board, this is where you come in handy for these drivers. You play a pivotal role in helping them be crowned as our overall event champion. All you have to do right now is scan that QR code to take you to judgeszone.com. At the end of each one of these runs, you will have the opportunity to score. Keep in mind, each driver has to make 2 attempts at 2 wheel maneuvers. So you may see things like stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, or even moonwalks and combinations of all of those moves. Sit tight. Skills is coming up next. Before we jump into our next competition, I wanted to take a break and have some fun with a new friend and a super cool fan, RJ. RJ, you said you've been to Monster Jam over 5 times. Do you know how many exactly?
No.
No, it's too hard to keep count, right? But they're all just as amazing as this one is today?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Well, since you've been to Monster Jam so many times, I want to test your knowledge, all right? We're going to play Monster Jam trivia. Do you know what trivia is?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Of course he does. So we're going to have one of our Monster Jam drivers ask you a question, and if you can get the answer right, I'm going to give you a prize. Simple enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's take it up to the video board, RJ. Let's see what the question is.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, it's Evan Winfield, driver for Velociraptor, and it's time for Monster Jam trivia. The Monster Jam truck weighs about 12,000 pounds, same weight as what? A, a goldfish, B, a pickup truck, C, an elephant, D, a cruise ship. You know the answer? Shout it out.
All right. I hear a lot of you guys shouting out a lot of different answers, but RJ, I think RJ already has his answer. Are you ready to lock it in?
Yeah. C. C.
C. He says C. Oh, sounds like you got some folks that agree with you. Let's find out, Devin. What's the answer?
If you get C, you got time for more Monster Jam.
That's what I'm talking about. Great job, RJ. He was so nervous, but I'm like, you got this. Don't worry. And look at you now. Well, guess what? I know it's your 6th time here at Monster Jam, but it's going to be your first time going to meet our drivers at the VIP meet and greet after the event. So here you go. This certificate's all yours. All right. After the event's over, you're going to make your way over and see every single one of the drivers, including all of your favorites. Sound fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. You sure you want to take that home?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to give it back?
No.
No, of course not. Of course not. And hey, for you fans, if you want to go meet our lovely drivers here after the event tonight, I got news for you. You have the ability to purchase an additional ticket here before the event ends. You will have until halftime. Their QR code is up on the video board for you fans to scan. Go ahead and scan it now. You can save it in a tab and purchase it now. Again, it is only while availability lasts, and you have up until halftime to purchase your ticket. But in the meantime, I need you to make some noise for RJ Denver. Monster Jam fans, it is time to kick off our second competition of the afternoon. Like I said, this is where you play a very important role in helping us crown our overall event champion. But for more insight onto how you can participate, Taylor, take it away. You got it, Eunice. Yes, fans, go ahead and take out those phones and scan the QR code. That's going to come up on the video board in just a moment. Or you can just open up a new web browser and go directly to judgeszone.com. Once you get there, it will ask you for the city code, which for us is going to be D-E-N. That's D-E-N, like Denver. You'll type that in and press submit. And then the next screen is going to be where you get to score. All you'll have to do is slide the VKT tire up or down, landing on the score you think each and every driver deserves. Now, it's important to note you're only going to have 20 seconds for this entire scoring process. So from this point on, keep judgeszone.com pulled up for the remainder of the event. Now, before we get started, I've got one final question. Who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge? Our first competitor up, make some noise. All the way from North Jackson, Ohio, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. First attempt was a sky wheelie. He still has one more attempt left. Denver, make some noise for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Fans, it is your first opportunity to score for Earthshaker. Go ahead and scan that QR code and go to judgeszone.com. Monster Jam fans, there you see it. Corey Rummel out of his truck, excited about that amazing sky wheelie we saw not once but twice. Big air is really important for all of these Monster Jam trucks and pretty difficult. He's the first one out the gate. Let's see what you gave him at judgeszone.com. A great score of 5.288. Keep in mind that alongside the fan score, we also have our expert judges scoring as well. Coming up next, all the way from Fullerton, California, let me see those shark arms in the air for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. First attempt. She still has one more attempt left. Denver, put those fins together for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Let's all make our way now to judgeszone.com. Take out those smartphones. You've got 10 seconds left. You get to lock in your score for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. That very first attempt we saw, not quite enough momentum, unfortunately, for that reverse popper to be on those back two BKT tires. And then the same thing happened when she flipped her truck around. Still a great 2 attempts during the skills challenge. Currently the score to beat belongs to Earthshaker. And the score for Megalodon is, we have a new leader, 5.504. Once again, for Megalodon. Our third competitor is excited to come out here during his rookie season. Give it up for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. check out the balance on those front two BKT tires. I don't know about you, Denver, but I am dizzy just watching. That was the very first attempt. Jurassic Attack still has one attempt left. Make some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. A lot of control, balance. Keep this all in consideration, the difficulty of those two hits. There he is. As you cast your scores at judgeszone.com. 5 seconds left. Monster Jam fans, take a look at the replay. He nails this popper not once, but twice in a row and manages to moonwalk it all the way back on those front two BKT tires. But was it enough to land him in the top spot? Currently, the score to beat belongs to Megalodon with a 5.404. And the score for Jurassic Attack is... we have a new leader, 8.868 for Tim Hall Jr. Our fourth competitor, there you see him, ready to hit the track once again. Give it up for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. He still has one more attempt left. Denver, make some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. It's time to score at judgeszone.com. If you haven't joined in the scoring already, guess what? It's not too late. You've got about 6 seconds left to cast your scores. Monster Jam fans, once again, take a look at the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. A successful first attempt at a popper lands on all 4 BKT tires. And look at it again. I've just been given word that scores are locked. Current score to beat belonging to Jurassic Attack. And the score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is enough for second place, 6.292. Score to beat still belongs to Jurassic Attack. Monster Jam fans, check it out. This next driver has something he'd like to say to you all today.
Get ready. It's time for Dragon 2 Skills.
for Cody Saucier, Dragon. It's time to score at judgeszone.com. Go ahead and scan that QR code. But I think right now, he's trying to hear some screams.
Monster Jam fans, look at the replay. We saw a one-wheeled wheelie for that very first attempt, and there he is walking it up the entire pod. Like I said before, these 12,000-pound Monster Jam trucks are not easy to maneuver. And look at that, one wheel, a picture-perfect one-wheeled wheelie. But was it enough? Currently, your score to beat is 8.868 with Jurassic Attack. And the score for Dragon is enough for second place, 7.930. Monster Jam fans, coming out on this track next, you see him, Weston Anderson, Grave Digger. Weston Anderson making it look easy as he balances on those front two tires. Check out the combination into a wheelie. That was one attempt, Monster Jam fans. He still has one more attempt left.
Give it up for Weston Anderson, Grave Digger. And it's time to score, or as we like to say, turn your screens into scores. Judgeszone.com.
You see him outside of his truck, quite proud of both successful attempts. There he is right there again. Take a look at how he seamlessly glided backwards up on the pod and then managed to flip his truck backwards to balance on those back two BKT tires. He walks it all the way to the edge before he comes down and lands. The score to beat right now still belongs to Jurassic Attack with an 8.868. And the score for Grave Digger is, we have a new leader, 9.322. Our next competitor coming back out on the track. Give it up for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
some noise, Denver, for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. You can see she is happy about that one in the in-cab camera there. Coming out to celebrate with you fans as you lock in your scores for Scooby-Doo. Remember, that city code is still going to be DEN at judgeszone.com. And just an FYI, once you scan that QR code, no need to scan it again.
Monster Jam fans, she's hanging out of that truck, excited to have left what she just did out on the track. Take a look at the video board. At that replay, she got enough for fourth place, 7.535. Our final competitor during the skills competition, give it up for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Inch by inch, he gets to the edge of that pod. I know you're on the edge of your seats.
Make some more noise for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. It's time to score for Velociraptor at judgeszone.com.
Take a look again at the video board, Monster Jam fans. He came out here and represented Team Throttle Monster. Look at that. Coming backwards up the pod for that first attempt, and then afterwards all the way to the very edge of the pod, inch by inch by inch, as he tries to balance that 12,000-pound monster truck. Monster Jam fans, currently the score to beat belongs to Gravedigger, and the score for Velociraptor is enough for third place, 8.043, which means your winner of the skills challenge is Gravedigger. He's taking home that second 8 points of the event this afternoon. So far in Denver, he has been undefeated during the skills challenge. Check him out. He's headed up to that pod right now with my co-host Alex Miniak. Make some noise for Weston Anderson one more time.
Weston, incredible balance. You walked Gravedigger up the pod here into a sky wheelie. How do you maintain your balance through those changes in elevation and these conditions out here?
You know, it's all about staying cool and collected in the truck. I was a little nervous hitting this jump right here, though, because I knew I had to hit it really hard to get that truck vertical. As soon as we got it up, caught reverse, and we got it into that combo move, man. I knew everybody else, they'd done some moves, but we ain't seen a combo move yet. So that's what got me the win right there, and I'm happy, man. Denver's been good to me so far.
Got a great start with combos. Speaking of combos, Freestyle's going to wrap up the afternoon. What do you got?
Hey, man, if you know the Gravedigger team, we created Freestyle, man, and we're going to stand by it today. I'm going to run that Gravedigger truck like it's meant to be run out here for all these Denver fans, man. But I need you guys to get as loud as you can, because the louder you guys are, the bigger I'm going to jump that black and green wrecking machine, baby.
Make some noise for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger.
Congratulations again to our winners thus far in this afternoon's competition. Dragon with the JCB Racing competition and Gravedigger with the Skills Challenge. It is now officially halftime, which means all of you have the opportunity to stand up, stretch, head on out to the concourse to grab a snack, and even check out our official merchandise stands. But don't leave for too long, because coming up very soon, Alex Miniak, your pit reporter, will be updating you about what's happening in the back with all of these Monster Jam trucks in just a bit. And we have a very special treat from our USFMX team. So make sure you stay tuned and keep your eyes glued to the video board right now for some special fan messages. Keep your eyes glued to the video board. Right now, you're looking inside of Scooby-Doo, Brianna Mahan, ready to hit the track during the donut competition. Keep in mind that we have what's called onboards, so that you can watch not only the outside of the truck, but also the inside, to give you a closer look at what the inside of one of these 12,000-pound monster trucks look like. We've got one monster truck out and ready for the donut competition. We're looking for one more monster truck to come out. Shout it out if you think you know the next truck that's coming out, Monster Jam fans, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, but first we're gonna watch Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo hit the track. Make some noise for her for the donut competition.
Where are you? We got some things to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come Scooby-Doo, I see you. Take your slipper. Watch out for me, 'cause I
No hands up on the video board. Make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. You may remember Unissa was talking about those on-board cameras, which we had the pleasure of watching just now. Brianna Mahan was hands-free during those donut revolutions. Take that into consideration when you cast your scores.
Monster Jam fans, also keep in mind the number of rotations that each of these trucks gets to do. Brianna so far has taken home the donut competition. She's the only driver in Denver thus far. She's looking for another high score. Let's take a look at the video board and see what you gave her at judgeszone.com. A great score, 7.990. Once again, keep in mind, it's the average of both your score, you the fans, as well as our expert judge.
Keep it going for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. It's time to lock in those scores, Denver. You know where to go, judgeszone.com, and you know what to do. You've got 5 seconds left.
Keep in mind that speed is something that you want to take into consideration as well when you're scoring at judgeszone.com. It's not easy navigating these trucks and getting them to spin consistently at a fast pace on this track, especially after the first few have completely moved the dirt out of the way. But scores are locked now. Currently, your score to beat belongs to Scooby-Doo. And the score For Jurassic Attack, enough for second place, 7.352. Our next competitor for the donut competition, give it up for Corey Romo, Earthshaker.
Let's hear it for Corey Romo, Earthshaker. Fans, not sure if you caught that, but the steering wheel was off and out the window during those revolutions. So keep that in mind and take that into consideration when casting your scores.
Something else you want to take into consideration, Monster Jam fans, is look at how seamlessly he led those front two BKT tires into his first set of revolutions. He kept a pretty fair pace the entire time during his run. But I don't know, the score lies in your hands, Monster Jam fans. The score for Earthshaker is enough to move him up to that second spot, 7.574. Our fourth competitor, give it up for Cody Saucier, Dragon.
The scores are open for Cody Saucier, Dragon. Let's put those hands together, show him some love. You can see it came to an abrupt stop at the end there. Not sure exactly what happened, but definitely sure that's not how he wanted that run to go.
Well, Taylor, I could definitely hop in and say safety is very important during Monster Jam. And what we saw was he got too close to the wall on his side of the arena, and therefore he had to slow down. Currently right now, the score to beat belongs to Scooby-Doo with a 7.990. And the score for Cody Saucier is 2.980. Monster Jam fans, take a look at the leaderboard right now. Brianna Mahan is the first driver we saw during the donut competition. She took home the win last night, in fact, here in Denver, Colorado. And currently, she is in the lead with a 7.990, close behind her Earthshaker and Jurassic Attack. And rounding out that top four right now is Dragon. We still have some more drivers coming up very soon. I just received word that right now Dragon has to be pulled off of the track because there may be an issue with his rear steer. Right now, Alex is about to head down to the pits to make sure he can get the latest breaking news and also to check in to make sure he can come back for freestyle. Once again, 4 more trucks in the donut competition coming up very soon.
All right, everyone, let's focus our eyes on the video board. we're going to play the Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle. Everyone here in the ball arena, keep your eye on that trophy in the center when the helmets drop and when they shuffle around. Here we go. We're going to lift those helmets and drop them. It's in the center, so keep your eye on it. Uh-oh. All right. If you think it's under helmet number 1, make some noise. If you think it's under helmet number 2, make some noise. And how about number 3? It's time to find out. Ooh, sorry, number 1s. Womp womp. And it's not under number 3. So shout out to you, folks. If you said number 2, you are correct. Now, as those helmets drop back down, I need to know who's ready for more Monster Jam Donuts.
Our next competitor, make some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Again, that steering wheel was out of the window. And this time, you might have noticed, one BKT tire was slightly lifted into the air. That shows you just how fast Weston Anderson and Gravedigger was whipping those BKT tires around and round.
Take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay. 3 out of 4 tires on the dirt, and he still managed to keep the truck on its right side up. But let's see, right now the score to beat belongs to Brianna Mahan with a 7.990. And the score for Gravedigger is, we have a new leader, 8.772. Coming up next, give it up for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Make some noise for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Love it when you can see what's going on inside of that Monster Jam truck. There he is. The steering wheel was out the window, and now Devin Winfield is out the window looking for your scores at judgeszone.com.
Monster Jam fans, it's really exciting to see Devin Winfield come out here during donuts because yesterday, unfortunately, he was not able to do even one revolution, and he managed to do multiple and at a fast pace. And as you saw, he was able to take that steering wheel completely off. But let's see, was it enough to land him in the top spot above Gravedigger? The score is enough for second place, 8.138. Once again, give it up for Devin Winfield. Coming up next, representing Team Throttle Monster, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Make some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's lock in those scores for Monster Mutt Rottweiler. If you haven't scanned that QR code already, I mean, you're missing out on all the fun, but it's not too late to join in.
Monster Jam fans, keep your eyes on that replay. We saw him complete multiple revolutions at a fairly consistent pace. And the score for Berto Trevino is 6.106. Score to beat still belongs to Gravedigger. Our final competitor during the donut competition, let me see those shark arms for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Let's hear for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Scoring is open. You've got about 10 seconds left to lock it in. For the final competitor here in this competition, was that enough to take the win?
Monster Jam fans, Ashley's come out on this track quite a few times this season and really surprised us. Whether she is having truck issues or not, she makes sure that she lays down a burner, as you saw up on the video board. She's pretty proud of herself. Look at that smile up on the video board. But was what she did enough to score her high at judgeszone.com? The score for Megalodon is 8.443, enough for second place, which means your winner of the donut competition is Gravedigger. Weston Anderson taking home a second competition win this afternoon for skills, now donuts. This right here would be his first donut competition win in quite a while. I'm excited to see him come up on that pod and talk to Alex. There he is running out one more time for Weston Anderson.
I'm going to give you a second here. That's a long run from the pit all the way back out here to the track. But I know you get excited about two-wheel skills. I know freestyle is a Gravedigger specialty, but you're pretty good at donuts too.
Absolutely, man. You know, whenever I saw all these other competitors come out here, they slung the truck to the left. I said, nah, we're doing it Dennis Anderson style, baby. We hooked that truck to the right, and it got us the win, man.
One more competition left. Do you have another win in you?
Hey, man, all I could do is try. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to have fun in that Gravedigger truck. But like I said earlier, the louder you Denver fans are, the bigger I'm going to jump that black and green wrecking machine, baby. So whenever Gravedigger hits the floor, I want you folks on your feet, and I'm going to give y'all a Gravedigger run for it, baby.
Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Turn your attention to the BKT overall event leaderboard. Currently, point standings, number one belongs to Gravedigger, taking home the skills and donut competition. And now we've had a change in the action. Velociraptor has moved up to second on the overall event leaderboard, right behind Gravedigger. And then in third, still Scooby-Doo. Rounding out the top four is Dragon once again. Fifth is Jurassic Attack, but yesterday Jurassic Attack was in the top four, but he does still have the opportunity to move back up the totem pole during Monster Jam Freestyle. And rounding out the bottom for Megalodon, Earthshaker, and a Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Like I said, coming up soon is Monster Jam Freestyle. Keep your eyes on the video board to see the judging criteria. Each one of these Monster Jam superstars must complete at least 15 seconds of their 60-second run to qualify for a score at judgeszone.com. You want to make sure you look out for use of all of the corners of the middle pod, creativity during the freestyle run, any technical moves like what we saw during the skills challenge, poppers, stoppies, as well as combinations like moonwalks. And you want to keep your eyes peeled for a wow factor. You never know when you might see one of these superstars do a new trick that we haven't seen yet.
All right, I've got 3 super cool fans here. I've got Haley, I've got Rowan, I've got Mac here. We're getting ready to play a game. Now, this game, you can choose to play as a team or you can all go against each other. It's called the Monster Jam Mini Jams Race, all right? We're going to put 3 Monster Jam trucks up to the line, all right? And you just have to tell me which one you think is going to win, all right? So, do we want to play as a team or do you want to play by yourselves individually? Team? All right. Let's take a look up at the video board and see what trucks. We've got El Toro Loco, we've got Gravedigger, and we've got Megalodon. Who do you think is going to win this Mini Jams race? I'll give you a few seconds. They're consulting. I hear a lot of the fans. Yeah, everyone here, go ahead and say who you think is going to win. All right, got a lot of answers. It's up to you guys. Who's winning?
El Toro.
El Toro Loco. Well, it's only one way to find out, and that is to go green. So on the count of 3, I want you guys to shout, go green with me. 1, 2, 3.
Go green.
And they're off. Gravedigger's in the lead right now. El Toro Loco's hanging in the back, sorry to say. But wait a minute. El Toro Loco didn't come to play. Ballerina, make some noise for the truck you want to win. Cheer it on. They're coming around the bend. Whoa, Gravedigger, slow down there. They're coming across the finish line. And it's El Toro Loco. Congratulations. That was a nice guess. You make a great team captain. Well, hey, I'm going to also send you home with your own Monster Jam Showdown video game. Again, that you can purchase it for Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, whatever you like. But this way you can go home and practice all of the Monster Jam races that you want. Everyone, make some noise one more time for our crazy cool, super cool fans. All right, now it's time for each of you Monster Jam fans to kick off our Monster Jam Freestyle competition. So, take out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going. Follow that beat. We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Roberto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Scoring is open. You got about 10 seconds left to let us know what you thought alongside our expert judge. There he is on the track. Show him some love.
Monster Jam fans, right there is a picture-perfect big air moment in that Monster Mutt Rottweiler truck. Coming out the gate pretty strong during the freestyle competition. Definitely works out in these drivers' favors, which is why his total score is a 7.091. Once again, the average of your score at judgeszone.com and our expert judge. One more time, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Make some noise for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. And make sure you go ahead and score right now at judgeszone.com. Monster Jam fans, each one of these Monster Jam superstars is counting on you to score both accurately and fairly. Take a look at the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. He managed to throw in another technical move, a bit of a stoppie on those front two tires, and then backwards in a wheelie across the pod. Once again, Earthshaker came out here. He's looking for a freestyle win for the first time this season. The score for Earthshaker is enough for second place. 6.451 goes to Earthshaker.
All right, I'm here in the stands. Just before we get back into it, I've got Jesse here. Jesse, I know a little bit about your story, but tell the Monster Jam fans what brought you here today.
Well, my best friend is Brianna Mahan for the past 16 years, and I am her #1 biggest fan. So please welcome Brianna Mahan with Scooby-Doo.
Make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo!
So far this weekend, Brianna Mahan has taken home one competition win that was last night right here in Denver, Colorado with the donut competition. She is looking to take home a freestyle win as well. So far this season, Scooby-Doo has 4 freestyle wins. She's currently neck and neck with Dragon for the second most freestyle wins on Arena Championship Series West. One of our leading ladies in Monster Jam, ready to come out here and tear up this track. She's in the back right now, getting ready. Right, as you can see on her onboard camera, she is pounding that steering wheel. She is focused and ready. Make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Hang on a second, Monster Jam fans. Her truck shut off with just 35 seconds left on the clock, and she refired. Let's hear it for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
And it is time to score. Time to turn your screams into scores at judgeszone.com.
Monster Jam fans, she started off really strong with a pause in that momentum of the truck, but that's no feat for Brianna Mahan, who's been in the game for quite some time. She was able to refire, and look at that sky wheelie that she just whipped out on that truck. Take a look even closer to how easily she maneuvers that truck each and every time she makes a turn. There she is right there outside of the truck, excited. Currently, the score to beat belongs to Monster Mutt Rottweiler, and the score for Scooby-Doo is... We have a new leader, 7.874, your new score to beat.
Make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Huge air. A lot of wow moments in that freestyle run. But it's not up to me. So you fans get to have the say so. You can tell Ashley's excited about that. What do you think, fans?
Monster Jam fans, she comes out here all the time. One of our leading ladies and our 2023 Rookie of the Year, taking a bite out of that track. Let's see if what she did was enough to land her in the top spot. The score for Megalodon is enough for second, 7.672. Monster Jam fans, you know that sound. Make some noise for our 2022, 2023, and 2024 Arena Series champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Give it up for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans, check out the video board right here while you're cheering. You want to make sure you scan that QR code to also get that score in at judgeszone.com. There you saw it on the replay. An 8-pack Morgan & Morgan backflip, a little too much over rotation on those tires. So unfortunately, he couldn't land on all 4 BKT tires, but he does still qualify for that score. The score for Gravedigger is new leader, 8.924, your new score to beat.
Monster Jam fans, an update on Dragon. I've been back in the pits checking it out. The rear steering locked up. And as you can see up there on the video board, we're walking around the truck here. They replaced not only the rear steer motor, but a rear steer solenoid. And what the solenoid does is convert electrical energy into mechanical energy. That change was made, and the rear steering mechanics are back. So look for Dragon to be back for the freestyle competition.
Monster Jam fans, keep your eyes up on the video board. Right now, Gravedigger has taken the lead during the freestyle competition. We've seen 5 trucks come out on the track, and we still are going to see 3 more. So there's an opportunity for another Monster Jam driver to take the lead above Gravedigger. But if they don't, this will be the 3rd competition in a row that Gravedigger might take home. next freestyle competitor is Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Make some noise for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. I heard a lot of oohs and ahs, so can't wait to see how that translates into scores for all of you fans here today. There he is, show him some love.
Check out the super glue glued to the action replay. Not one stoppie during Monster Jam Freestyle, but two. Look at the verticality, the balance of that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. Currently, your score to beat belongs to Gravedigger with an 8.924. Was what Velociraptor did enough? The score for Devin Winfield is enough for second place, 8.710. Our next freestyle competitor coming out of the tunnel, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Denver, let's hear it for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. It's time to score. You know where to go. You know what to do. You've got about 10 seconds left. There he is down on the track. Make some noise.
Monster Jam fans, Team Throttle Monster is really coming out here to Denver and showing you just why they deserve to be behind the wheel of these trucks. Tim Hall Jr. in his rookie season and already coming out of the gate strong with a technical move, reverse popper. But was that enough to land him in the top spot? The score for Jurassic Attack is enough for third place, 8.116. Our final competitor from Lafayette, Louisiana, give it up for Cody Saucier, Dragon. Denver, let me hear you for Cody Saucier, Dragon. He's down on the track. Let him hear you. And then let's turn those screams into scores, everyone. JudgesZone.com. Take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay while you are scoring at JudgesZone.com for Cody Saucier. He's already taken home one competition win. He's undefeated thus far in racing. Let's see if he can take home a freestyle win. Currently, your score to beat belongs to Gravedigger. And the score for Dragon is enough for third place, 8.226, which means your freestyle winner and your overall event champion is Gravedigger. Check that out. He is only 1 point away from a perfect event tonight. 7 points in the JCB racing competition and 8 across skills, donuts, and freestyle. Thus far in Denver, Colorado, he has been undefeated in skills and in freestyle. Weston Anderson taking home that trophy once again. There he is on the track, joining Alex up on the pod. Congratulations, Weston.
Weston, come get your trophy, sir. A point away from perfect today. Taking 3 out of 4 competitions. You make it look so easy. How do you do it?
Man, I'm just coming out here. I'm trying to keep the Gravedigger legacy going, man. My dad, he drove that wheels off that truck for 36 years. Hopefully I could stay around for that long and drive the wheels off of the truck for 36 more, man.
You've got a great start, that's for sure. Your BKT overall event champion, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger.
Nah, Denver. Y'all can get way rowdier than that. Make some noise. That was Monster Jam.
Once again, congratulations to Weston Anderson taking home that freestyle win as well as that overall event championship. Once again, like I said earlier, he has taken home the overall more than 3 times more than every single other driver on Arena Championship Series West. But Taylor, you were in the stands with all of these incredible fans all afternoon. What did they think was going to happen?
Honestly, the fans were kind of all over the place as far as excitement was concerned, right? Every single driver did not leave us, didn't sell us short, of any excitement and anticipation. So I think it really ended up coming down to Weston, and a lot of the fans were actually pretty shocked.
Honestly, I've got to toot my own horn. I'm not very shocked. Today, I said that Weston Anderson was taking home that win, and he surely dug a grave to put the other 7 trucks into this afternoon. Monster Jam fans, on your way out, make sure you go ahead and grab a snack for the road. Also, check out our official merchandise stand, and even our green screen photo booth is still open for you on the concourse. For myself, Alex, and Taylor, we hope you had fun, because we did, and we'll see you at the next Monster Jam.